David Trimble says unionists want a voice at the Stormont talks one way or another. Mother Teresa is buried privately after millions watch her state funeral. And Tipperary and Clare fans gather for tomorrow's Clash of the Ash. Good evening. The Ulster Unionists have put off making a decision on whether they should attend the Stormont talks on Monday. The party's leadership decided instead to hold another meeting on Monday to consider the matter. But Ulster Unionist leader David Trimble said his party's executive committee believed the Unionist voice should be heard one way or another. Tonight, the DUP deputy leader, Peter Robertson, condemned what he called the indecision and dithering of the Unionists.
Delegates were giving little away as they gathered for this crucial meeting, but the party's deputy leader voiced the unease many of them feel about the current process.
One has to be convinced that this process can, in the long term, keep Northern Ireland within the United Kingdom, so I have to be convinced that it's the way forward before I reach a conclusion.
The Ulster Unionist Party had spent the summer consulting a wide range of opinion across the north and heard many groups urging it to stay with the talks process, even if there were misgivings about the presence of Sinn Féin. Today's meeting heard the results of those consultations during a 3-hour debate. Afterwards, David Trimble emerged to say the mood of the delegates too was for continued dialogue.
The executive is firmly of the opinion that we should ensure one way or another that the unionist voice is heard and that the union is defended. It authorised, therefore, the leadership to take what decisions and to follow what course of action it considers appropriate in response to the current situation.
Mr. Trimble welcomed interviews and a newspaper article in which Tony Blair had said that constitutional change and the talks process itself would be subject to majority consent, but he signalled that the present format wasn't necessarily acceptable. He was asked, though, would the party be at Stormont on Monday?
We will be meeting actually on Monday morning and we'll consider the position then and we'll take whatever decision we consider appropriate in the light of developments as of then.
With the party's executive council firmly of the view that the unionist position must be put and defended in the talks, it now seems inconceivable that they'll walk away from the process. And on the important question of how to deal with Sinn Féin, David Trimble's been given a free hand by his party's ruling body.
Mother Teresa